Hi, welcome everybody to Library Night. I'm your host, Chestershire Bradford III, and joining me is a young reader named Lexi Smith. She recently read the book, Help! I'm Trapped in Obedience School by Todd Strausser. Please now welcome to the show, Lexi Smith.
Hi.
Hi Lexi, how are you doing tonight?
Great, thanks for asking.
That's fantastic. Now, I understand that you recently read a book, is that correct?
That's right.
Alright, well, why don't you tell the fine people who tune in every week about the book you read?
Okay. In the book, Help! I'm Trapped in an Obedience School, there's 3 boys named Josh, Jake, and Andy. One day, Jake was working with his science teacher, Mr. Dirksen, and found that in his garage was a strange device that had the ability to swap people's bodies. On accident, the device turns on, and the next thing you know, Jake and Mr. Dirksen were swapped. A few months go by, and Jake is dying to show the other boys the device in Mr. Dirksen's garage. While the boys were walking Jake's dog Lance, Jake takes them on a detour to visit the garage. Lance wanders into the device with Andy when Josh, all of a sudden, slips and activates the device. Just like that, Lance is now Andy, and Andy is now a dog. Now, Lance was a crazy dog, always getting into trouble. He would chew on furniture, steal food from off the table, and destroy shoes whenever he could. Because of this, Jake's family had enrolled him in obedience school. Unfortunately for Andy, he was the one who was going to have to pass obedience school. Andy was amazing as a dog, and eventually the school kicks him out for being too good of a dog, and thinking that they were only there to show off how good of a dog they had. We couldn't say the same about Lance as Andy, though. When a baseball game starts at school, Jake and Josh try their best to hold Andy back from chasing the ball on the field, but they couldn't, as Lance tears the collar right off his shirt going after the loose baseball. Funny things happen over the next chapters as suspense builds to see if Lance and Andy can get switched back before Andy's parents find out.
All right, well, certainly seems like an interesting book. How are your feelings on that?
I liked it. It wasn't just like a really, really funny book, though, but overall it was pretty good.
Okay, now I also understand that you directed a clip at home.
Yep, that's right.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a peek. Roll the clip.
Lance.
Food. Baseballs, food. Ooh, is that a fly? I'm gonna get the fly. Oh my gosh, I have to go to obedience school. How am I ever gonna get back to normal?
Well, Lexi, I really appreciate you being on the show tonight. You have an open invitation back anytime you read a good book that you want to tell our great viewers about.
Well, thank you. I just love to be on here. It's been my dream to be on here with you.
Well, I can certainly understand that feeling. Thanks again for being here. Folks, that's all the time we have this week. Make sure you tune in next week when we're joined by Taylor Swift as we discuss the book she recently read, Number the Stars. We'll catch you then.